Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Pipe Talk. Smoking a Hungarian made Sabo pipe with some Ashton signature blend inside. Concerning my last video, of course, I did forget something important, as I usually don't make a script for my videos. I always leave something out. Props to Duncan, stands with a fist piper, because he did show me a special technique which I used to carve the cross in front of the pipe. Without this, I probably wouldn't have known how to carve this or make it happen. So thanks, Duncan. Check out his YouTube channel if you don't know him. Link in the description below. And yeah, shortly after the video, in case you don't know the fundraiser pipe, check out my previous video. Made a pipe to help out a friend with his medical bills. And shortly after the video, a gentleman contacted me and offered $50 for the pipe. Shortly after, another viewer I greatly appreciate increased the sum to $100. And almost at the same time, a gentleman from good old Europe also placed a €100 offer. So if I'm not mistaken, the euro is a bit stronger in the exchange at the moment. So we have €100 as the highest offer. So now for today's video topic, excuse me. Some mystery pipes on a selling platform for used stuff. I did find a whole lot of pipes that looked greatly appealing, sorry, but I haven't seen exactly such pipes before, very traditionally styled. So I contacted the seller and he said he doesn't know anything about these pipes. They are from his dad and they are all unsmoked. I think it was 7 pipes in total. So I picked 3 that I liked, and the gentleman did send them to me, and I will show it to you. He also said they are unbranded, so he knows absolutely nothing about it. And I immediately checked this pipe. All 3 pipes are stamped, but the stamps are made so poorly it is almost unreadable. One word I identify as Bruyere. There's a shape number on every pipe. And another word that I wasn't able to read. But let's look at the pipes in detail. You see sitter, forward canted poker shape with a brass ring. A simple kind of rustication and this high glossy finish. All the pipes are unsmoked, and after the pipes came I probably knew why they are unsmoked, because they make a very fragile appearance. Okay, this one is a bit more sturdier than the others, but the brass ring is extremely thin. The mouthpiece with a kind of stinger that is absolutely not tooled at all. It is just cut out of a piece of sheet metal, I guess. The mouthpiece seems to be ebonite. It has such a smell. It is extremely lightweight and extremely thin. You can also see tool marks. So the first clue is the mouthpiece in itself. The overall appearance of the pipes, they look like old Austrian pipes, maybe old German pipes from Bavaria. And the mouthpieces immediately reminded me of a pipe from the German Democratic Republic. The same overall appearance, extremely thin, and those mouthpieces had a very bad reputation. And often the pipes came with two mouthpieces because they were chewed through so quickly. And in Eastern Germany, the communist part of Germany, it was also possible to buy replacement stems. So the other pipe has exactly the same mouthpiece, also the stinger, another brass ring, a brass cap with two visible bolts holding it in place. When you open it, you notice that this material is extremely thin. And I'm pretty sure with even normal usage, this will quickly deform and fall off. And I think that's the reason why these pipes have never been smoked. You see this craggy, deep rustication. It goes really deep in, and I think the briar block probably must have looked like Swiss cheese with pits and dents, so they had to make this rustication. Looks cool, super lightweight. When you look inside, you notice that at some points the briar is really thin. So who knows how long this pipe would last if you actually smoke it. And the last one, the how to call it, a looker with its ring-like rustication. Also, it has a high glossy finish on the upper part. Also, the same super thin lid. It's like the metal that's on the candles that you can buy and put on graveyards with the red plastic. And they also have a brass decoration that's also extremely thin. This pipe has no stinger, and surprisingly, I'd say the stem extension and the mouthpiece are also made from ebonite or vulcanite. And the only maker that still makes such rustications that I'm aware of is Mr. Brook in Poland, also a former communist country. Also, the usage of ebonite, even if it's a very thin one, points to communist countries. They never switched to acrylic and stayed with ebonite. And also, some letters are identifiable. It's an Ö. This is an O with two dots above it. So again, it's no real exotic place, but must be some place in Europe, I guess. And then it came to my mind what it is. With all three pipes combined, I could recreate the stamping. So it's Körös. This was the national-owned Hungarian pipe company in communist times. And after the fall of communism, the heir of the original owner of the company filed a lawsuit and got back his property. And this company became the Sabo Pipe Company, which is still in operation, which is still operative, I think is the correct wording. And those pipes are widely available in Hungary. And usually for very little money. And also with varying quality grades. So yeah, once more the pipes. I guess I like this one the most. It looks sturdy, but it's still very, very lightweight. And this glossy finish, I don't know what kinds of lacquer they might have used there. I don't know if I will ever smoke them because they really look so fragile. I mean, they don't look fragile, they feel fragile when you hold them in your hands. This one is rather solid. And I like this old school style of rustications. And yeah, it seems the carvers actually knew what they were doing and they really tried to create a solid pipe with the limited materials available. The only thing that's really messed up is the stamping. but either the guy had no idea what he was doing, or maybe the stamps were extremely worn off. You know, in communist times, it was hard to get any replacements, and possibly they had no proper stamp left. We will never know, I guess. So, thanks for watching. In a few days, when I make another video, I will give another update on the fundraiser pipe. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out my previous video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.